What's up, guys? I'm Juan Gill. I'm a videographer here at the Daily Toreador.
I'm David Gay. I'm a Levita reporter and a sports reporter for the Daily Toreador.
And today we're going to be talking about the Coen brothers' new film, Hail Caesar. And this one was pretty fun. I know you liked it a lot more than I did. You loved this movie.
I thought it was really good.
I thought it was okay.
I had a smile on my face the whole time, from the opening credits to the shot with the crucifix. It was reminiscent about how the Coen brothers usually focus on something through their first shot, like the tumbleweeds and Big Lebowski and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was typical Coen brothers.
To me, it felt like it was if I had to put it in a quote, it's like a really nice looking old-fashioned car. It's got a nice color to it, nice texture, all about its exterior. And then you open up the hood and there's no motor. There's no actual substance running the actual vehicle. It's just the way I felt with.
That's not necessarily a bad thing, though. But we'll get into it.
I'll give my pros, my cons, his pros, his cons. So my first pro, for sure, is going to be the look of this film, the color, the way it's shot by Roger Deakins, same cinematographer from Sicario, and the set pieces they use. There's a set piece for Scarlett Johansson, we get introduced to her, set piece for Channing Tatum, a set piece for George Clooney, and then the overall set piece of the entire movie I thought was awesome.
Yeah, it really showed the time period, the 40s, the early 50s, stuff like that. It showed the time period really well.
You could feel it for sure.
It was reminiscent of the old MGM musicals that I enjoyed when I was younger, and that goes into my first pro, the setting, like what you were saying, the set pieces. So especially Channing Tatum, seeing his musical scene,
that was funny.
Reminded me of old Gene Kelly, Frank Sinatra films, On the Town, Anchors Away, that I used to watch with my grandma when I was in elementary school. It just, when I saw that scene, it was like she could be there right next to me. It was very nostalgic for me, and I really, it was close to my heart.
It hit home. I see. My second pro is going to have to be the humor. The writing, the script. It was awesome. I mean, obviously you're going to get a solid script from the Coen brothers, but the humor works so well. And it's a light humor. It's not like a dark, sadistic kind of humor. It was very light, but it was hilarious.
At some points there were some dark moments.
But for the majority.
But it was a light, fun movie. I mean, you can expect a kind of humor from any Coen brothers movie. Even in No Country for Old Men, there's a certain sense of dark humor in that movie, because that's just how the Coen brothers write. But I agree with you. I thought the guy who played Obi Doyle, I'm going to butcher his name. His name's Alden and Ehrenreich or something like that.
He stole the show.
Oh yeah, I think he's going to be a star.
He was hilarious.
He is going to be a star.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What's your second pro? My
second pro would be him, the guy who played Obi Doyle. I think his best character in the movie. It was his one of his first major roles. He had a small part in Blue Jasmine. He also had a small part in Beautiful Creatures, which I didn't see because I'm not into young adult paranormal stuff like that. But I thought he was wonderful. I wasn't exposed to him before,
he delivered the Coen brothers dialogue for sure. It was hilarious.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh, man. But I liked the movie, but I had more issues with the movie than I enjoyed it. So let's get into the cons. My first con is, what is the movie about? Really, the narrative is just so, it's not there for me. There is no narrative. Sure, George Clooney gets abducted from this secret society that we won't spoil for you, but I never could latch on to any character. There was no drive for me throughout the entire movie. And when it ended, I know you wanted it to be longer. When it ended, I thought it was a perfect length, just because I was like, okay, it ended. I had a pretty good ride, and I'm gonna go home and eat now. It really didn't click with me as far as any sort of character development or character engagement.
In my opinion, I didn't think that's what this movie needed to be. It came out in beginning of February. It wasn't, it was just a fun movie. It was just
I can see it just
an escape from reality. It didn't have to have that storyline, we have to connect with George Clooney's character being abducted by this the future. But it was just fun. It was homage to old Hollywood,
to the era,
and I just think that that's what it just needed to be. It was just an homage, and they did that perfectly.
I just really wanted some more background or more character development from each of those characters. And that brings me to my second con, is not enough screen time from some of the actors that are being marketed on the movie trailers and the commercials. First up, Jonah Hill. I know
one scene.
Yeah, he's in one scene, and you see it in the trailer,
Yep.
and that is it. That is all you see from Jonah Hill.
And then other stars aren't in the movie for very long as well. Like, even though Tilda Swinton played two characters, she wasn't in there for very long.
Yeah.
ScarJo wasn't in there for very long.
I wanted to see more of her.
I also liked some of the supporting characters, like Alison Pill, who was in there for 30 seconds from the newsroom, and then David Krumholtz, who's a veteran actor, who was in there for, I don't know.
And see, I feel like them not having enough screen time is what made me feel so detached from the character. I wanted more. Give me more. If it would have been more character development or background, yeah, make this movie longer. But unfortunately, it wasn't.
But I think that it just shows how much star power the Coen brothers draw. Like, so many actors in Hollywood want to read what the Coen brothers write.
Yeah.
They want to act in their movies. It's just, they're iconic. There's really nothing like them, and they just want to be a part of it. And I just think that they couldn't fit a full character development for every star that's in the movie.
I see what you're saying, but to me, it's kind of just all exterior for me. It looks nice. It's got nice color. It's got an awesome set pieces and really good soundtrack. But it's just there wasn't enough substance for me.
I think that's all it needed to be. That's just my opinion.
Yeah,
but
maybe it's just a movie you have fun with, and maybe it is one of those movies. Maybe I need to watch it again and give it a second go. But right now, I stand at a 7 out of 10 for Hail Caesar.
I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10 because of how short it is, and then even though we talked about it, I wish there were more scenes with Jonah Hill and Frances McDormand.
I wish this just a lot more character development. Honestly, you loved it. I just liked it. It was a good movie. That's about it.
It's great.
But guys, thanks for watching. Our next movie review is going to be over Deadpool. That's going to be a lot of fun.
I don't know.
I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Not a superhero movie fan, so I'm gonna see what I think of it.
Maybe Deadpool will also be one of those movies you just have fun with.
Yeah, maybe. I've been known to, from my friends back home and some people here, I hate on Marvel. I hate on Marvel. I'm not a Marvel fan, so we'll see how many people hate me after next episode.
We'll see how it goes. But guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you very much, guys.